This might surprise you. You've been told this wrong your whole life. Artificial intelligence sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Artificial_intelligence Dongfeng EPI 008. The Dongfeng EPI 008 is an extended range and battery electric midsize SUV produced by Chinese automobile manufacturer Dongfeng Motor Corporation under the Dongfeng EPI sub-brand. And it gets even weirder. It is the second product of the EPI sub-brand, and was launched in 2024. And here's why it matters. This changes how you understand artificial intelligence completely. You need to see the next video. Like and share if you enjoyed this. Wait until you see this. This is actually crazy. Robotics sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Robotics Bukowo. Walks County Bukowo is a village in the administrative district of Gmina Szlopa, within Walks County, West Pomeranian Voivodeship, in northwestern Poland. But that's not the most shocking part. It lies approximately 5 kilometers northeast of Szlopa, 26 kilometers southwest of Walks, and 114 kilometers east of the regional capital Szczecin. And here's why it matters. This changes how you understand robotics completely. Subscribe if you love content like this. Remember to subscribe for daily little-known facts. This might surprise you. This is actually crazy. Quantum computing sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Quantum_computing Sarlo Akrobata. Sarlo Akrobata were a Serbian new wave / post-punk band from Belgrade. But here's the crazy part. Short-lived but extremely influential, in addition to being one of the most important acts of the Yugoslav new wave scene, the three-piece left an indelible mark on the entire music scene of former Yugoslavia. And here's why it matters. This changes how you understand quantum computing completely. Watch the next one, it's even crazier. Remember to subscribe for daily little-known facts. This might surprise you. 99% of people don't know this. 5G sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. 5G Ancient Kings of Finland. Ancient Kings of Finland are legendary rulers associated with Finland in early literary sources. But that's not the most shocking part. While a handful of medieval texts from Scandinavia, England, and the Islamic world mention figures described as kings of Finns, Finland or Kvenland, the descriptions are generally vague. And there is no archaeological evidence for the existence of a historical, unified monarchy in Iron Age or early medieval Finland. And here's why it matters. Instead, archaeological findings indicate a decentralized society organized around local chiefdoms and regional power centers. This changes how you understand 5G completely. Subscribe if you love content like this. Like and share if you enjoyed this. Did you know this fascinating fact? 99% of people don't know this. Cybersecurity sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Cybersecurity. The Deep-Ain is an American rock band from Los Angeles, California. And it gets even weirder. Most known for their past theatrical live performances, the band has grown in their style to encompass punk, gothic, death rock, psychobilly, and rock and roll. Here's why it matters. The band has since been an influence for the second wave of gothic bands in the United States. This changes how you understand cybersecurity completely. You need to see the next video. Comment your favorite animal below. This might surprise you. You've been told this wrong your whole life. Blockchain sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Blockchain. Kenneth Eager was an English stone sculptor and wood carver, who was part of the Guild of St. Joseph and St. Dominic founded by Eric Gill in Ditchling, Sussex. But here's the crazy part. From 1945 Eager was an assistant to Joseph Cribb at the Guild, and remained there after Cribb's death in 1967 until its closure in 1989. And here's why it matters. This changes how you understand blockchain completely. Subscribe if you love content like this. Remember to subscribe for daily little-known facts. Did you know this fascinating fact? You've been told this wrong your whole life. Lion sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Lion Lockport, Manitoba. Lockport is a small unincorporated community in Manitoba, Canada. Wait, it gets better. It is located 28 kilometers north of the city of Winnipeg along the Red River. And here's why it matters. The community is split between the rural municipalities of the state. This changes how you understand Lion completely. Subscribe if you love content like this. Remember to subscribe for daily little-known facts. This might surprise you. Nobody talks about this. Tiger sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Tiger Ricard Canals. Ricard Canals Lambay was a Spanish Impressionist painter, illustrator, and engraver, initially associated with the short-lived saffron group of Isidre Nonel, named after what critics said was their favorite color. But that's not the most shocking part. And here's why it matters. This changes how you understand Tiger completely. Watch the next one, it's even crazier. Like and share if you enjoyed this. Did you know this fascinating fact? This will change how you see things. Elephant sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Elephant Weatheradella. Weatheradella is a genus of calcimicrobes initially described from the Silurian of England, and subsequently reported from the Upper Ordovician to the end of the Carboniferous periods. Its reefs are stated as being characteristic of the Ordovician-Silurian periods. And it gets even weirder. Its taxonomic position is uncertain. It has been suggested to be a foraminiferan, a cyanobacterium, or simply treated as a microproblematicum. Bachard and Kozer refer it to the Algospongia, a similarly controversial group that they assigned to the Protista but later, per Bachard, 2021, to Algaean Certicetes, in its own family and suborder in the order Moraviminida. And here's why it matters. The genus is named in honor of the geologist Edward Wethard. This changes how you understand elephant completely. You need to see the next video. Comment your favorite animal below. This might surprise you. This is actually crazy. Cheetah sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Cheetah. St. Sava Serbian Orthodox Church. St. Sava Serbian Orthodox Church is an Eastern Orthodox church located in the Cabbagetown neighborhood of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. But here's the crazy part. It is under jurisdiction of the Serbian Orthodox Eparchy of Canada of the Serbian Orthodox Church and is dedicated to St. Sava, the first Archbishop of the Serbian Orthodox Church. And here's why it matters. Church is the oldest Serbian Orthodox church in Toronto and is commonly referred to as the Mother Church of the Serbian Canadian community. This changes how you understand Cheetah completely. Subscribe if you love content like this. Remember to subscribe for daily little-known facts. This might surprise you. Nobody talks about this. Wolf sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Wolf. HMCS Louisbourg. HMCS Louisbourg was a Flower-class corvette that served with the Royal Canadian Navy during the Second World War. And it gets even weirder. She fought mainly as an ocean escort during the Battle of the Atlantic. And here's why it matters. She was sunk in 1943. This changes how you understand Wolf completely. Follow for more facts like this. Remember to subscribe for daily little-known facts. This might surprise you. Nobody talks about this. Panda sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Panda. Angel Down is a World War I novel with a narrative structure that is a continuously streaming monologue, consisting of one continuous sentence, from the first page of the novel to its last page. But that's not the most shocking part. The protagonist is a draft dodger and then an army private who encounters an angel on the battlefield. And here's why it matters. It was written by Daniel Kraus, an American author. This changes how you understand Panda completely. Follow for more facts like this. Comment your favorite animal below. This might surprise you. You've been told this wrong your whole life. Sleep sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Sleep. Daptocephalus. Daptocephalus is an extinct genus of Dicynodont synapsid, which was found in late Permian strata, in a biozone known precisely for the presence of fossils of this dicynodont, the Daptocephalus assemblage zone, in the Karoo Basin in South Africa. But here's the crazy part. An additional species, D. And here's why it matters. Guineae is known from the Usali Formation in Tanzania and was formerly assigned to the genus Dicynodon before a study in 2019 recognized that the type specimen belonged to Daptocephalus. This changes how you understand sleep completely. Subscribe if you love content like this. Remember to subscribe for daily little-known facts. This might surprise you. This will change how you see things. Exercise sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Exercise. James Dillon may refer to James Dillon, 1st Earl of Roscommon, Irish peer James Dillon, 3rd Earl of Roscommon, leader of the Royalist forces in Ireland James Dillon, Victorian state politician for the electoral district of Essendon James Dillon, Roman Catholic Bishop of Kilmore, Ireland James Dillon, Scottish composer often regarded as belonging to the New Complexity School James Dillon, Irish politician and leader of the Fine Gael Party James Dillon, farmer who served in the Senate of the Irish Free State James Dillon, Irish Confederate officer J. And it gets even weirder. J. And here's why it matters. Dillon, retired American professional wrestler and manager James Dillon Armstrong, American lawyer, politician, and jurist from West Virginia. This changes how you understand exercise completely. Follow for more facts like this. Remember to subscribe for daily little-known facts. This might surprise you. This will change how you see things. Hydration sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Hydration. Nalbandian, Armenia. Nalbandian is a major village in the Armavir province of Armenia near the Armenia-Turkey border. Wait, it gets better. It is named after poet Michael Nalbandian. Here's why it matters. 20% of the population in Nalbandian are from the Yazidi minority. This changes how you understand hydration completely. Watch the next one, it's even crazier. Like and share if you enjoyed this. Wait until you see this. Nobody talks about this. Brain function sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Brain_function. New York State Route 47, New York State Route 47, was a 19. And it gets even weirder. 34-mile-long state highway around Rochester in New York, in the United States. And here's why it matters. It formed a semicircle through the inner suburbs of Rochester, following expressways west and east of the city and surface streets south of Rochester. This changes how you understand brain function completely. Subscribe if you love content like this. Comment your favorite animal below. This might surprise you. This will change how you see things. Mental health sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Mental_health results breakdown of the 1983 Spanish local elections. This is the results breakdown of the local elections held in La Rioja on May 8, 1983. But here's the crazy part. The following tables show detailed results in the autonomous community's most populous municipalities, sorted alphabetically. And here's why it matters. This changes how you understand mental health completely. Subscribe if you love content like this. Remember to subscribe for daily little-known facts. Did you know this fascinating fact? Nobody talks about this. Dopamine sounds normal, but here's what most people miss. Dopamine's Silver Screen Shower Scene. Silver Screen Shower Scene is the first single from Felix de Housecat's album Kittens and the Glitz. Wait, it gets better. Karitin with Dave Janevsky A. And here's why it matters. Hey, this changes how you understand dopamine completely. Subscribe if you love content like this. Remember to subscribe for daily little-known facts.